Alright. Hi Gar, hello chat, hello everyone. Oop. So yeah, welcome. It's Thursday, and so it's time for another PS3 demo live stream. This one, not as early into the PS3's life cycle. This is 2009, but it's more of a personal choice, this one. I have never played a Red Faction game, even on PS2, and yet I own like 3 or 4 of them. It's definitely a backlog conquering candidate. Hi Gar in the chat, I hope you're well today. Have you played any Red Faction games, Gar? And that goes to anyone watching, whether live or after the fact. Talk about it in the comments after the fact if you want. But yeah. Well, I know on PS3 for Red Faction Guerrilla there were 2 demos. There was the single player demo and the multiplayer demo. And today I'm more curious about the single player demo. I think you probably have heard of them. They were out. Red Faction, the first one, is a PS2 game, and had a very sort of distinct. Well, I remember it having sort of a red look to it on the cover. And plus, I like this cross-media bar music. Slightly ominous, slightly epic. It's kind of nice. Got 2 likes already, so thank you guys. Thank you very much. And of course, don't forget to like if you watch this afterwards. But yeah, this is the demo for today. That's right, Gar. Yes, this is set on Mars. Well, I know the first couple were Mars. This is I think the 3rd in the series, so there's a chance this one may not be, but I imagine it is. Oh, you might be able to see as well the hint as to next week's game, the bottom one, Ninja Gaiden Sigma. That'll be next week's PS3 demo. Hey, Corey, welcome. Hi. I'm doing well because it's like 6 o'clock here at night, so my day is near the end, and it's been a nice, relaxing day after the hecticness of family stuff yesterday. How are you, Corey? How are you today? Some flowers in the chat there. Well, just going to quickly do the socials. So yes, on the screen you've got the socials, and they are in QR code format. And if you don't have a QR code reader to hand, don't panic. If you check the description, there are web links to all of these. From left to right, Mastodon, Threads, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-fi, and Blogspot. And I say Blogspot because, yeah, QTE Gamers used to be a news site, so if you're interested in PS3, 360 and Wii news, it's all still up. Pictures and videos, not so much, unfortunately. Ko-fi is a way to donate, because at the moment, well, yes, we are at 411 subscribers, so that's fantastic. That's like 8 new subscribers this week. Not quite at the 500 threshold yet. Blue Sky, Twitter, and Mastodon is the best way to catch up to date with live streams, but Threads does get most of the news. Oh, Cat Dogs is here as well. Hi, Cat Dogs. And Harry. Oh wow, everyone's here. The gang's all here. Hi everyone. Hi. I mean, Corey, if you don't want to talk about specifically what's up, you don't have to. But if you want to talk generally, you're more than welcome to. Yes, I'm from England, so for me, today is Boxing Day. And like a Boxing Day in England, it's been very relaxing. Like, my alarm went off at 9, I turned it off, rolled over, and woke up again about 11:30, so it's been a real lazy day for me. So I hope you guys are gonna have a nice easy one today. I used to work retail in England, so I've done Boxing Day shifts, so hopefully none of you have to. And I hope the weather's good. I think the weather's somewhat mild in England. It's kind of mild here in Yokohama. Unfortunately, Gum, I've already had one box of gifts from England. The post is always a little iffy, and so are customs. But it had snacks. And for those in England, it had penguins and chocolate digestive. No. Oh, what's the blue one called again? It's in the fridge. Anyway, I had snacks. I haven't got games yet, but snacks. Harry is live. Oh, Harry, what are you playing? Are you also playing a new game from Christmas? Ah, Corey. Yeah, that's gonna suck. I mean, it's normal to be sad. So be sad. It's normal. It's okay to cry. So if you need to, that's fine. Do it. But also try and remember the happy times. The fun times, the funny times. It just needs time. It'll get better with time, but it's just the timing at the year is a bit sucky, I suppose. Ah, Splatoon. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing Splatoon on Saturday. Super Mario Party Jamboree. Wow, okay. I think tomorrow might be calling all cars, as you might be able to see on the screen for me, because I would like to play a PS3 game. Well, Cat Dogs, I haven't actually played Splatoon since my last video, so I haven't had a chance to pick one just yet. But my chat and I talked about it last week, and I was going to go with money. How about you, Cat Dog and Harris? What are you picking for the Splatoon Splatfest? Yeah, I can understand that. Experiences, presents. There's no, of course, with these Splatfests, there's no answer, is there really? It's all personal choice. But I feel like the choices this time are pretty decent. Oh, Corey, you got some good news? What's that? I've got one, basically I've got one money because I'm old and cynical. You need money to buy presents. You need money to do experiences. You need money for stability and happiness. So that's kind of roughly what my logic was behind using money. It would be kind of interesting if there was like age demographics to these choices. Kind of similar to how on the Wii we had Everybody Votes. That channel had a little bit more breakdown into the answers. That kind of would be nice to see if sort of older people like myself going towards money, whereas younger people, like very young people, go to presents, and teenagers, 20, 30-year-olds go towards experiences. It would be interesting to see that breakdown. Ah, Corey, that's cool. And you get to surf the internet and relax in a comfortable position. That's nice. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Corey. Even here in Japan, I've had some fun days spending next to nothing. That's why I'm saying, Corey, I kind of feel like it's maybe a bit of an age thing, that thinking money makes it easier, but both are still possible. Well, I am going to start the video, so if the stream cuts out, that's because there's a change of resolution. Give it a couple of seconds and it will reconnect. But here we go. And yeah, THQ before it imploded. Oh, I don't mind that, Corey.
Alec Mason came to Mars in search of freedom. But instead of finding man's next frontier, he found a world gripped by oppression.
I just watched the EDF waste an entire town.
Now, as an occupying force tightens its hold,
You people are outmanned and outgunned.
a reluctant hero will rise.
The insurgent has been identified as Alec Mason.
He said I was Red Faction.
A revolution will ignite. And the war for Mars begins.
I'm on it.
They'll hunt you from here to the ice caps.
Terminate all Red Faction insurgents.
What about the civilians, sir?
They're expendable.
They'll blow us, our towns, our whole planet to hell.
It's kind of cool having a trailer before the demo starts. I haven't seen that out of these live stream videos we've done. Corey, you young whippersnapper. Oh wow, you can see June 2009. As fun as that video was, the screen tearing on that was horrendous. It was almost like sometimes there were 3 separate frames on the screen at the same time. Let's check options, see what we got in there. Oh wow. LCD, CRT, HDMI. This is weird choices. I'm kind of surprised at this time period there's not plasma as a choice. I kind of like CRT. I like that sort of brighter style, so I think I'll go with that. Huh. Ah, okay, I'll enable subtitles. Yeah, I can believe that, Gar. And yeah, we did find out, Gar, that it is Mars, so let's start. One of the cool features about Red Faction was the destructibility. Almost to the point where it would put the PS2 and PS3, it would kind of really slow it down.
The EDF has confiscated every walker in Dust. The miners have turned to us for help. So we're gonna get those walkers back. Here's your objective, Mason. Break into the site, steal the walker, and get it to our truck. Don't let the miners down. With their support, we can liberate this sector.
Simple enough.
Mike, check your map. Will you get the walker? I'll bring the truck around.
Oh, we got a time limit. 10 minutes. You can see that top right. Oh, it was up there. The higher sector morale is, the more ammo you get. Okay, that's interesting spin on that. I know you're saying rush and go, 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 but I've never played a Red Faction game before. It's all... I tell you, it looks better than I imagined it would. There's been no hint as to like what buttons do what, so I'm gonna have a little play. Ah! Okay, well X is jump, but R1 is smash. Okay. Oh, L1 is heavy smash. And people aren't happy with me. They were shooting at me and I don't really know why. I know they didn't. All I was doing is just a gentle tap here, gentle tap there, and you know. Not my fault it broke. Whoa. Okay, not the weapon I thought I was having. I saw the map. Red dots appear. They don't give up. They kind of remember. I know, Gar. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure where I need to go, but I'm guessing it's the giant exclamation mark on the map. It visually looks nice, but there's a little bit of screen tearing. Like I got bullets, but I don't seem to have a gun. It's hard to believe that they followed me all this way. But I can see people running in the background as well. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but yeah, all this over one crate. It's crazy.
Are you there yet?
Kinda busy here.
What's also interesting is my health doesn't really seem to be regenerating. Basically, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Hit me in. I tell you, this destruction mechanic is satisfying.
Got the walker. Where are you?
Transmitting coordinates now. Check your map.
Aha. Now we get what buttons do what. Now it's check chat. Yeah, Corey, it does look pretty decent, doesn't it? It has the PS3 360 era, we call it bloom. That's all browniness to everything. But it kind of works, because this game is set on Mars. So having a reddish, brownish kind of tinge to everything just seems normal. Music's not too bad. It's just, you know, as a demo, you press the buttons, you break something, and everyone's after you. It's kind of like GTA and the star system. Kind of feels like we're on, what, 2 stars already? And now we're just broken in and broken out of this hangar. It's going to get real messy real quickly. But you can see I can swing or sweep the arms, so let's have some fun. Smashy, smashy. Oh, that's cool. There's sort of like you can see all the muzzles of the guns are shooting. Damn it. Got kind of stuck.
Let's go. We need that walker.
You kind of almost feel like a kaiju in some respects because you're just destroying everything. And whilst there's not a lot of specific detail on what you're destroying, it still looks like it's got weight and heft to it, and it still looks cool.
Hey, Mason, just bring it on in.
Damn, they're attacking me with vehicles.
You're making a mistake by running.
Looks like they're attacking each other.
There you are. Now load that thing on the back of my truck. Get a move on. I can't sit here all day. We're meeting up with some friends down the road. Hold off the enemy till we get there. Hell, Mason, what's going on back there?
Not be hard. Don't worry about me. You just.
Terrific, that's a new one.
The thing is, there's no, like, on the reticule, who are friends and who are enemies. But I was not expecting a battle like this. Yeah, I agree with you, Corey. Damn, I killed a local. There's a nice satisfying rumble with this rocket launcher as well. And the way the vehicles kind of flip and are affected by the rockets, it's really cool. It's like you hit the back or the side and the trucks react in what I would expect to be kind of a natural way. It's like vehicles are flying, explosions, buildings are breaking up everywhere. And it's like unlimited ammo. Whee!
We pissed them off real good.
Red 7, this is Red 9. You got the walker?
Yep, and we brought some friends along.
Sorry your friends can't come. We're blowing the bridge.
You mind waiting till we get across? We're gonna need more EDF guys.
Haha.
Guess what, Mason? We got a fine piece of hardware now.
Destroy the bridge. I heard them talking about it. I tell you, that really puts in perspective how big that map is, what we just did. I bet the online multiplayer for this was fun. In a way, now I'm playing the demo these many years after. I am kinda a little sad that I missed out, because I bet the destruction was so much fun. But yeah, we just get one mission in this demo, so basically we did it in about 10 minutes. But hey, that was fun. I'm going to try the demo one more time, but I'm going to try it without getting into a gunfight right at the beginning. Yeah, because I had ammo, but I didn't seem to have a gun for the ammo. But I tell you, that hammer I had, pretty fantastic. Oh, L2 was cover.
The EDF has confiscated every walker in Dust. The miners have turned to us for help. So we're gonna get those walkers back. Here's your objective, Mason. Break into the site, steal the walker, and get it to our...
Oh, Corey, it's a fantastic hammer. It really is.
With their support, we can...
Imagine that on PS5 with like the special triggers that has and the better rumble. I bet that thing has some real heft to it.
Mason, check your map. Will you get the walker? I'll bring the truck around.
It'd be hilarious if they're just going to shoot at me on sight anyway.
Reporting in. All quiet.
Damn it. It's just on sight that they attack me. What am I meant to do? I can't believe this game has like a stealth section in it. Avalanche? No.
Nobody leaves until we find them. You're gonna die here.
Sure, let's just rain havoc. Fair to say, they do. I just happened to stand next to something explodable. But at least with like that grenade landmine type thing, it was really quite a colourful explosion. Well, safe to say
Well, you get the walker. I'll bring the truck around.
the bad guys will shoot on sight.
EDF is too damn tough.
So, is there any way to go behind them? It's like they've seen me already. Balls. That hammer was stronger than I thought. I was hoping to like tip it over and so it would fall on top of them. It didn't quite work out that way.
Workers spotted a marauder raiding party in the Badlands recently. Two low-hull technicians were reported missing after the sighting occurred.
Ah, okay, we do have a gun.
Terraforming efforts have performed many. In a matter of years, areas should see a significant increase in temperature and cloud formation.
But we are very fragile. I tell you, the boxes in here look like pizza boxes. It's weird. Keep expecting there to be like a collectible or some description.
A recent study shows that production on Mars is unable to keep pace with Earth's demand for ore. Researchers are looking for new and better ways to improve worker efficiency in all sectors of the Mars economy. This is the voice of Mars Broadcasting System, a service of the Earth Defense Force.
In a way, these guys, because they got orange visors or orange eyes on the visors, kind of a little bit like Helghast from Killzone. Just a little bit. Well, I did not do well with the vehicle.
Kinda busy here.
It was just getting nuts. But alas, we are very fragile in this game. I wonder. I know we only got normal or hard. I wonder if like playing this on easy would be more fun and chaotic. Like perhaps on easy mode, we get more health or they do less damage. Oh yes, the cover mechanic, L2. Oh, thanks, guy. I keep forgetting about that.
The EDF is compassed.
Well, let's
Will you get the walker?
find some way to test it out. Oh, it doesn't like doing it there. I don't know how good this mechanic is going to be. Like, can you commit murder and run away without anyone spotting you? Is there that kind of mechanic to it? I keep hitting L2 and it just saw my character just wants to run out. The explosions are pretty satisfying in this game. It's kind of weird. I don't think I can get the cover mechanic to work because it just runs. It's like it's not how you expect it to work. I don't have any other weapons, it's just these two. Even a different crate doesn't help. They either lied about it or it's not quite working. You guys have to remember, one of the reasons why, as a goal, I have a new PS3 controller on the screen is because I have pretty rough stick drift. So it could be that the stick drift is getting in the way of the cover mechanic. So I'm not going to ding it, it's just, it feels like that's the run. Like L3 is crouch. Oh, I picked up something. Handgun? Pretty strong handgun. That was fun. No way you go. I thought you might be a little bit dramatic about it. Honestly, it's not getting in the way of gameplay, it's just getting used to this style of game. And having less health than like a soldier would in something like Killzone or Call of Duty. At least for the most part, the health does seem to regenerate. So that is something. I almost want something like a rocket launcher, something a bit more long range for some like long range chaos. Because you can't see a lot of the enemies, you can see a couple of them walking around. Porter cabin. Someone's following me up there. Okay, they stopped following. Ooh, chemical plant, okay. Whoa, look at the bullet that go through the metal. That's kind of cool.
Are you there yet?
Kinda busy here.
Ah, I didn't do the third one. Oops. I kind of like to change weapons. It's like circle, X, square, triangle. So I haven't had to change how I hold the controller to hit the D-pad. I do miss the ability to zoom in. It just doesn't seem like there's a way to do that. Oh, what's happening over there? There's a car trying to come and attack me. Do you see that? It's stuck. Well, I hope the game doesn't mind me going through the back door. Who knows, maybe it'll enjoy it.
Dr. Walker, where are you?
I don't know what you could be thinking, Corey. Instead of going through the front door like the first time, I decided to try its back door. It seemed to be just as good. And we got a 1-minute timer now. Oh boy. No time for fun and games.
Get a move on. I can't sit here all day.
I just threw a truck. Ha!
Hey, what? Now load that thing on the back of my truck.
I don't know what you could be insinuating.
We're meeting up with some friends down the road. Hold off the enemy till we get there.
Alright, time for some rocket launcher fun.
Hell, mate, what's going on back there?
Don't worry about me. You just drive.
Reinforcements are on their way. Surrender now. You are endangering civilians.
This exploding, it's all real fun. It just looks so good and it's satisfying.
Your identity is being transmitted to EDF command.
Like, I want to create a big explosion to take them all out.
Terrific, it's a new one.
You are in direct violation of EDF regulations.
I think there's another game kind of similar to this called Just Cause 2.
We're gonna need more EDF guys.
So I think I should see if I got a demo for that. I don't think I do.
Stop the vehicle and surrender your weapon. More troops have been alerted.
Come on, I teach you how to shoot.
Keep my mama out of this.
Give up now and things will go better for you.
Yeah, mama comment, huh?
You're making a mistake by running.
Red 7, this is Red 9. You got the walker?
Yeah, we brought some friends along.
Sorry your friends can't come. We're blowing the bridge.
You mind waiting till we get across? Keep it coming.
Boom.
Right where it counts.
You can hide.
Nice work, Mason. We got a fine piece of hardware now.
Whoops. I killed some of the locals by accident there. Got a little too enthusiastic. It's possible that the online multiplayer might still be working on the PC version of this game. Because I know, like, Red Faction Guerrilla was seemingly everywhere. They put a lot of marketing behind it. But I think it worked. I have it on PS3 because of PlayStation Plus. No, maybe. I don't remember. But yeah. After playing this demo, I am really curious about actually trying the main game. I'm gonna have to check if I've still got it downloaded or if I have to download it again. Yeah. Red Faction Guerrilla is kind of fun. You hope that there is a just destroy everything difficulty level to it and that it doesn't take itself too seriously. I kind of imagine the normal difficulty level is a fairly okay balance, but the hard level might be where the game takes itself a little too serious. But perhaps the online was where all the craziness was going to be. I don't know, perhaps if you guys watching this after the fact and you remember the online and you remember the game itself, talk about it in the comments. I don't think we've got anyone in the chat who's played this, but it was fun to give it a go. And yeah, it's a little hard to describe, but it is satisfying. It's not comical. Oh, there was a 360 game similar to this, Crackdown. Similar sort of graphics or style to it, and in that game you're a police officer and you're defending a city or trying to take the city back, but that felt a little bit silly. It's fun to play, and I've definitely finished it more than once on 360, but at least this felt the more serious version of that. But yeah, I kind of like this. In my head, the Backlog Conquering series I do on Wednesday, we're finishing Poison Control, which is a PS4 game that is absolutely fantastic. I am so glad I played that game. Next in my mind was going to be Final Fantasy 1 on PSP, because out of all the Final Fantasies, I haven't done 1, 2, 3. I've done 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've done some of 11, but that's a whole other thing. So I might play this on PS3 after Final Fantasy on PSP. But yeah, a lot of fun. I might check out the multiplayer demo offline, not on live stream, just to see what state that's in. If there are not actual online components, then I might stream it, but I imagine that's all offline now. Well, God, the PSP version of Final Fantasy 1 has some extra cutscenes to it. It's not as rough as the original NES version. It's still a fairly long game. Like Poison Control perhaps has one more part and it's finished. I think Final Fantasy could take 15 to 16 parts, if not more. But I'm kind of debating with Final Fantasy whether or not to use a guide. A part of me wants to experience it as is, but also a part of me wants it to be, I want to see everything. I don't want to leave anything out. So I kind of want to play the PSP version with a guide to get like a good gameplay through of it. And no, I don't care about people playing with guides or not. I'm very much play how you want to play. Like Poison Control, that's on easy mode, and I'm having a fantastic time. So I don't care what anyone else thinks about that. Oh god, I have like 3 or 4 Tales games, and I haven't even started them. So many things to miss. Yeah. It's like some things I have finished and have then gone back with a guide to get through it again. Like Final Fantasy 13, I finished, and in my own personal time, I went back through it, or I'm going through it right now, with a guide. Not so much with the eye to platinum it, but definitely to get a bit more of the experience. And same with Final Fantasy 10, I've done that a couple of times, but now I did try to go through it again to get the platinum, but I didn't quite make it. But I might use the guide again to get the platinum in that game. But it's all very much what makes you happy, essentially. But also, you know, how much free time do we have to finish games? I could bang my head against the wall repeatedly in Final Fantasy 1 and eventually get through it, or I could, in the same time, complete Final Fantasy 1 and Red Faction Guerrilla. It's also like making smart use of your time. And besides, it's Final Fantasy 1. It's not exactly going to blow your mind. It'll be a decent story, but just play for the story. Oh, another one. Like, I finished Final Fantasy 8 a couple of times, and when it came to PS4, I found myself a good guide and decided to use a guide on it. But yeah, what's good for the channel? What's good? Like the longest video series I have. Sorry, the longest game in a series is Backlog Conquering, and it was. Ah, damn it! It was the PS4 version. Oh man, I really don't remember. But it was like 20 odd parts. It was, when I finish a game, I try to combine all the parts to make a start to finish playthrough. And the parts were so big, well, there's so many parts, that to make one of those videos, I don't really have the hard drive space to even attempt it. So yeah, it's that kind of situation. 14 parts, 14-hour video, I can do that. But when you're in like a day long, it's too long. And I would be without my computer, my laptop, for a whole day, which means I would have to make sure every video was already uploaded before then. And with the fact that my laptop decides to restart kind of once a day now, that's a gamble I don't want to do. It's too much time and effort. So yeah, what's good for the channel is usually what's also good for me as well. Well, honestly, I think that will do. Unless you guys have got anything you want to talk about in the chat, any questions, anything you want to just natter on about, please do so. Got a bit of time, bit of spare time. Today I need to finish editing the demo for the Switch version of Fantasian Neo Dimension. Oh, Gar, very smart of you there. Let me grab my phone. Pokemon cards, yes. Actually, I don't think I've done the Pokemon cards for a little while now. A happy holiday. It is a little difficult, Corey, being in Japan and my family's in England. I've gone back once before, and it's stressful and a frustrating experience. So happy, maybe, content, kinda, I don't know. But also it's like the time difference. So yesterday I couldn't stream, and I did want to, Foam Stars, because 6 o'clock here is about, oh god, what was it? Oh, I don't remember, but basically it was the time when our family could have talked to me. Well, I have a Mythical Island pack to open. Spin, 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 spin. Stop. Rip. Alright, I got a Pidgey, and it's new for me. I got a Pidgey, and now it's not new for me. I got an Eevee, and it's new for me. I got a Delmise, and it's not new. Got a Graveler, and it's not new. Not exactly an exciting pack. Well, I got 2 boosters free, so I'm going to do a second booster. Second booster. We are spinning, spin, 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 spin. Stop. Rip. Druddigon. Got it. Morlal. Got it. Venipede. Got it. Primeape. Got it. Sigalith. Got it. Damn. I have all these cards. Well, let's go to Wonder Pick. What have we got here? Ooh, rare pick. And I have 2 of the 5. Zapdos, Raichu, Garvantula I don't have. I'm gonna do it. Top right. Aye! Top right, Zapdos EX. Ooh, it's a pretty card. And I still have 2 Wonder things left. So let's see if there's anything good. Bonus pick. I have the cards already, but there's nothing wrong with getting a duplicate to make a shiny version of it. As in, the card itself is shiny, not the Pokemon is shiny. And that was a Dedenne. What else? I've got 2. Who's got anything I need? I have those, and those, and those. Ooh, this person has cards I don't have. This person's got Servine, Magikarp, and Pidgeotto, which I don't have. And I just had a look. Or I can go for Executor, Servine, and Pidgeotto. I'll go with the Execute one. Executor. Wonder pick. Top left. Hey, Pidgeotto. I now have 48 from the mythical expansion. 20 left to get. Well, thanks Gar for the heads up about Pokemon. I completely forgot about that. It was a nice pickup there. Honestly, Corey, your situation sounds eerily similar to a friend of mine I made when I was at university. Same situation. Adopted, and then the parents had saw a miracle baby where suddenly the adopted kid wasn't as loved anymore. It's very much hang on until you can get out. My friend no longer speaks to his adoptive parents unless it's like an emergency, and it was rough holding on until he could get out. You have to kinda bite your tongue and do what you need to survive. But you'll get out. Unfortunately, my friends had it rough as well. Bad luck in relationships, shall we say. I think that'd be the easiest thing to say. But he got out. He's got a couple of decent friends with him still. Yeah, you just need to make yourself a plan, Corey. Whether it's university or college or job. Try to get enough money for like a month's rent. Or 2 months rent would be kind of safe. One thing my friend did was work nights. So his parents worked during the day, he would be asleep. And when they were at home, he was at work. So that was one thing that worked for him. Not so much socially, but yeah. Well, there you go, Corey. You've made yourself a plan. You're giving yourself a goal. And what's nice is that you are saving up. So, you know, fingers crossed, nothing bad will happen. But if something happened, you still got that money saved to do something with. Whether that is finding an apartment or a car or something that will help get you or give you a chance to get out. But yeah, it's just hanging in there, I suppose. Until then. Well, there you go, Corey. That's smart. That really is. In an emergency, that's hotels or whatever. And plus, if it's in savings, it's in the bank, it's not money that they can take, or one of their kids could take, or one of their relationships can take. But no, I think that's kind of smart. Saving, you give yourself a goal, you kind of worked out a way out. The only thing I would kind of suggest is having like a plan B. And I don't mean that in like the morning after sense. I mean, in general, it's always decent to have a plan B, just in case. Oh, yeah, not exactly a great example, but my friend's plan B was what he actually ended up having to do, because the relationship he was in kind of fell through before they could get an apartment. He became a steward on an airplane. So whilst he was saving and was looking for apartments, he was also studying and learning a second language. So he was able to live in kind of like accommodation for stewards or stewardesses for a couple of years. When he came out of that, he had the money saved that he never had to go back home afterwards. It wasn't exactly a fun time for him. I don't know if any of you have done airplane travel, but some people on airplanes are not particularly nice people, and he got a job with a more budget airline, and those people were generally worse than good. But it was a plan B. He executed plan B, and he hasn't been back. God, what's that? 15 years now? Well, at least you have your own laptop now, Corey. It gives you a way to vent. Whether it is an old school blog or Tumblr, where you just write something and just to get it out to the world, get it out of your system, or you've got live streams like this one where you can just sit back, relax, have a little natter if you feel like it. At least you're giving yourself a little bit more freedom there. And with your own laptop, find yourself a cheap coffee place with Wi-Fi and just to get some peace and quiet for a little bit. Well, Gar, Corey, and Harris and Cat Dog, if they're still hanging out, or if they're probably still playing Splatoon, I think we'll call it a day. If anything, Corey, that would probably make you look a little bit older, because there's a lot of kids that will look at their phones or iPads. But now you get an actual laptop, you do get to seem a little older. And perhaps say you're not sitting there making TikToks or Instagram reels. But yeah, I think that'll do for this video, you guys. Tomorrow I got no work, so the plan is perhaps calling all cars. I'm really curious. It's been a decade or more since I last played that. It must be something silly like that. And well, it's never having a baby face, Corey, sounds good. Sounds rough at your age, but when you get older, you'll age slower than all those around you. It probably will pay dividends kind of in your 30s, 40s, 50s. Kind of a, you have to trust and wait and see with that. But yeah, Friday PS3 game, probably Saturday. I am feeling Saturday should be Splatoon. Not too sure about Sunday in Splatoon. There was a... Oh, actually, there's a point. On PS4 and 5, there was a new free-to-play game that I might do Saturday online. So Sunday might be Splatoon. Because Saturday's general theme is online, and Sunday's general theme is Switch. So that's what might happen. And for the life of me, I can't remember what the new game on PS4 and 5 is. But it's pretty new, and it's a name when I saw it on the store's name, oh, I've heard people talk about this. So it's something I've heard of, but I haven't played. So yeah, basically, you guys, not just for you in the chat now, but guys and girls in general, you know, after the fact, subscribe, and you'll get all these notifications with what's happening. I always put a thumbnail up and whatnot. That's roughly what the schedule is. Friday PS3, Saturday online, Sunday Switch. Whoops. But until then, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos I do, or see you chatting away on socials, I hope you guys have a nice day, a continued nice vacation time if you're lucky to have got it. Yes, and thank you guys for the hanging out on the stream and chatting away in there. It's always nice to see you guys nattering away. And of course, Harris and Cat Dog we had earlier, they're playing Splatoon, and that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, take care, and hopefully see you guys soon. Bye.